welcome to the 5-minute music lesson. Today we have the banjo with us. And it has the resonator, and it has the neck, and it has the drum head. And we're going to go over some quick chords, show you a little bit how this thing is set up, so you can grab your banjo and play some chords and get rolling. So what's cool about the banjo is that we have it tuned in an open G. So I can go no-handed and just strum all 5 strings. And that is an open G chord. So I have a G, I have a D, I have another G, I have a B, and then a D. It's real handy for those guitar players who like to play an open G. They can use the same chord shapes on the bottom 4 strings of their guitar. And a lot of people use a slide and that sort of thing on open G position if they're in guitar playing blues or slide guitar. So again, banjo has the open G, and I have just some chords here you can see. So the open G, no fingers on that. We have a C, so we have a ring finger on the 1st string, middle finger on the 4th string. You notice this is where your 5th string is connected to, so we're not really touching that. 4th string, and then your index will be on the 2nd string, 1st fret, just like in the diagram. And that's your C chord. So if you're playing with a guitarist or a piano player and they're playing a C, you just put your fingers there, play right along with them. The next chord is a D7, so your 1st finger will go on the 2nd string, middle finger on the 3rd string, just like in the diagram, and that is your D7. And then lastly, we have an E minor, and that's just, I put my ring finger on the 1st string and my middle finger on the 4th string. And that gives you that minor feel if you want to play a song with those 4 chords in the key of G. It works really well. But we're just going to play around a little bit and talk a little bit about chords, about the different styles of playing. So I'm just going to show you, before Earl Scruggs came out with the Scruggs style picking, most banjo players would play claw hammer. So they put their hand in kind of a claw and the thumb would be kind of a hammer. Strum down. You're kind of strumming down, you got that rhythm. 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2 and a 1 and a 2. You can switch chords. And so, you know, if you're strumming along with guitar players or other instruments, it's nice just to have that chunk along. Otherwise, there's lots of picking patterns. I was playing with no picks. I have picks here. You have a thumb pick and a couple finger picks. I'm going to not use them just because I'm used to playing a little more quiet. And it's just basically your thumb and these 2 fingers is what banjo players use. And so I'm just going to be in a G. Show you just picking pattern. You're just going down. That's just a forward roll. There's a lot of different rolls. You can play a square roll. So just kind of whetting your taste for that. So if you're into banjo, there's plenty of resources online. I just wanted to give you a quick setup with that. So we're just going to do a quick song. It's an old folk song. You'll recognize it. Oh, I come from Alabama with the banjo on my knee, and I'm going to Louisiana, my true love for to see. Today I left the rain all night, the weather is so dry, sun so hot. Oh, Susanna, don't you cry. Oh, Susanna, don't you cry for me. For I come from Alabama with the banjo on my knee. So a brief version of that so we can keep within our 5 minutes. Thanks for joining me for the 5-minute music lesson talking about the banjo. Hopefully we'll have more if there's interest in that. Otherwise, have fun playing music.